is 1998 when Ratan Tata's biggest dream and the most invested car came into the market. Guess what? It's Indica. But they had happiness for few days only. Why? Because all the people who buy this car had a trouble with engine and complained about it, which brought a bad impression to Ratan Tata. So he decided to sell Tata Motors Company because it was in severe losses and the most invested car got to the drain. To buy Tata Motors, Ford Company showed interest and called Ratan Tata to their Ford main branch. The next day, Ratan Tata reached to Ford main branch by the flight. Here, Ratan Tata reaches to the Ford main office, but Bill Ford refuses to meet Ratan Tata and without telling to Ratan Tata, poor Ratan Tata waits for 7 hours and got tired. Then he went to a hotel to stay. The next day, the real story starts. The next day, Ford Motor officials and Ratan Tata had a meeting. In that time, a manager of Ford Company told to Ratan Tata like this: Mr. Ratan Tata, if you don't know how to do car business, why should you poke your finger? We are doing a good thing to you by buying your Tata Motors company. That's all. Ratan Tata left without even talking. Day, Ratan Tata began to think about his Indica car and tried to rectify all the mistakes he had done in the Indica car. And in 1999, Tata relaunched the new Indica car model, that is Indica V2. This time, the car sales were to the sky, and Tata Motors got so much profits so that it could be stood. And people were also very happy. In 2002, Ratan Tata's Indica car was the most sold car. They sold 1,50,000 cars. It was the cheap and best car. But in 2007, when financial crises were on, many car companies got severe losses. At that time, Jaguar and Range Rover car companies were under Ford Company. Jaguar and Range Rover car companies were having the sales of zero. Ford Company could not bear the losses from these companies and decided to sell Jaguar and Land Rover companies. That time Tata Company showed interest and bought these two companies for 9,300 crores. At that time Ratan Tata took a revenge by buying these two car companies and made Ford Company in good position. In 2009, Ratan Tata changed its name to Jaguar Land Rover, and with good marketing skills, these companies are now bringing 50% of profits to Tata Motors. This incident is also called as sweet revenge. Ratan Tata, I love you. You are so much great.